Hi y'all, and welcome. On this one we're going to be starting a new AC project on the upstairs unit. We're in the downstairs unit right now. This is the old unit for downstairs, and here we have two line sets, one for the downstairs unit, one for the upstairs unit. And the upstairs unit is the unit we are going to be replacing. Now both of these, the suction lines are 5/8, which is good enough for the system we're going to be putting in, but the liquid lines are both 1/4 inch. And even though we're not going to be replacing this unit at the moment, we are going to go ahead and change it to a 3/8 line also, just to have it future-proof, a little bit ready for later. And also through this opening that goes outside, there's no drain in here anymore. So we're going to somehow have to figure out a way to get a drain through there also. And while we're at it, we're going to also try to run some 18 gauge 7 conductor wire. Let me show you where this goes to. Ouch. Right down there. And that is the unit for upstairs that we're replacing. It actually runs pretty good, but it can't hold temperature when it gets about 95 outside. And that's the hole to the upstairs. And you can see this black tubing. This is the drain. And I had to temporarily run it into this PEX down into the toilet drain. All right, let me show you the unit that we're switching out. See, it says we're at 69 right now. 1974 Climatrol. So we already got the 5/8 line. This is the problem. You see it has a 1/4 inch line here, and then they adapted it to 3/8. But all this has to be 3/8. And I believe this one needed a charge twice a year. And for anybody that's been watching, or watched my last video, I did end up finishing the shower in here. I'm gonna see if I can pull the old drain hose out first, and it's made out of irrigation piping, so it's actually pretty strong. That's coming. Maybe I should leave this. All right, so after a lot of digging, I did find the end of the drain pipe. So I think we can reuse this. Yeah, I think we could save that. All the rest of the tubing looks good. I was about to replace it, or try to replace it with some PVC. That 5/8 line for the downstairs. And go ahead and cap it off for future use. And there's the 1/4 inch line for the downstairs. You see it has a good amount of play. I'm hoping that 2 3/8 will come along with it. And a 18/7 wire. You can see the drain now. It's still in pretty good condition. One of these got me in the back. And even though we have a whole roll that can make it from the air handler all the way outside to the condenser, I think we're gonna play it safe and just try to use these two and make a connection downstairs that goes upstairs. And I'm just gonna straighten these out the best I can and see how long they are. All right, so it looks like the short 2 pieces are gonna work. They're sticking out the window right now, so that's enough to make it to the closet if they pull all the way through. And another reason I was thinking about not pulling that long roll is 3/8 is really easy to kink, and I didn't want to kink that roll. All right, here's the plan. 3/8 wrapped around the 1/4 line. I'm gonna try to melt it down really good here. And then I crushed it really good. I'm gonna try to melt all this together. Give it a pull. forgot to add the wire. So we got 3 strands of it out, a couple of them cut. Trying to go right in this spot where it gets a little bit thin. Something like that. And even though I got Gorilla Tape, the electrical tape, you can stretch it out and it holds a lot stronger. Now fold it over. Alright, I've got everything stretched out. Hope we're gonna make this pull. Probably gonna start by seeing if I can push. Uh-oh. Oh. Hopefully it's not wrapped around something or taped. Sometimes they tape these to these lines. Alright, we're putting the gloves on for max grip. And cross our fingers. Things that can happen while you're pulling it through, you could cut one of these wires. Alright, first nag, I'll be back. Alright, did a little bit of push and pull. Oh, shoot. I think we only got to pull about 20 feet. And there was a whole bunch of tree roots in here that actually grew into the pipe a little bit. All right. New technique. All right, these should be a little bit easier to hold on to. Oh yeah. Whew. Did forget to mark which one is which, so now I'm gonna have to wiggle them and find out. This can cut through it. Nope. Now I'm going to run to the inside and push one and see which one of these sticks out further so I know which wire is which. Alright, this is the shorter line. Got the 1/4 inch line still going upstairs, AC is still running pretty strong, and it still has the original 2 wire. Then we've got the 7 wire just as a spare for future proofing. And that's the 2-wire that went to downstairs, just rolled up. A water heater does go here. You can see how the lines go down and curve up. So for future use, I'm just gonna have these lines kind of bent. And when I was doing all that pushing and pulling, I labeled it with blue tape. This one's gonna end up staying for the downstairs unit capped off. We're gonna be using this for the upstairs unit. All right, that looks pretty good. It's gonna be the downstairs and the upstairs. Downstairs is just capped off, blue tape. Hopefully one day we'll get to this unit. And we're not gonna braze this one in yet. We're just gonna leave it capped off until we connect all the lines, nitrogen, and then braze this one in. You see the huge difference. That's 3/8 and that's 1/4. And this is actually underground sprinkler wire. We just hung it right here, and there's gonna be spares just to future-proof everything. But at the moment, these 2 wires working fine. There's the hole where the 3/8's gonna come up. Then I'll be able to change the air handler and the condenser outside. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I can catch you on the next one. 3 more to go.